What's up, everybody? Welcome to Normieville.
I can't say anymore. I'm probably already in trouble for mentioning it to well, we call you normies.
The union that is Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan seems to be leveling up more and more every time they're spotted out in public and get to speak to the paparazzi or TMZ or whoever. Now, of course, they have their podcast called Separation Anxiety, I believe. It's not on YouTube. I think it's just a thing they do on like Spotify or something. I've looked for it on the internet, but I haven't seen any clips of it. But they're always talking about how happy they are together and how much in love they are. They're always in clubs, dancing and stuff like that. And you know, Michael Jordan came out a few weeks ago and they asked him if he approved of the relationship, and he said no before he got in his SUV. I think it was in Paris or something at a party. And well, Larsa Pippen came back and was talking about how she had eggs and everything that she had frozen, I guess, and she was ready to have a baby with Marcus, and he was like, I'm with it and all that kind of stuff. Well, it seems as if they're about to try to level up their relationship to the ultimate by tying the knot. I hope they do not do this. I hope not. This will be an embarrassment to the Pippen family and the Jordan family. Larsa Pippen, I'm sure, is doing this for a reason. Marcus, I don't know if he knows what he's getting into with this. But in any case, he's going ahead first, and he likes the publicity, I'm sure. And he's liking Larsa. And we're going to see some cakes in a minute because she working with some. I ain't gonna lie. She definitely worked with something.
Yeah,
but,
bitch. Yeah, bitch.
But she's older. She has more experience, of course. And in everybody's opinion, while they're talking about this is true love, we think something else. But anyway, TMZ Sports, you see here, Marcus Jordan, Larsa, wedding date, quote unquote, in the works, looking for a location. And I say this because she's already got Pippen's retirement. She has her own brand deals, I'm sure. And now she's about to marry into the Jordan family. It's a disgrace, but a big come up. Huge come up. Let's read and we'll watch the video in a second where they actually talk about the looking for a location. But let's read a little bit of the article and we'll watch the video. Somebody check on Michael Jordan. It sounds like his arch nemesis ex-wife is close to being his daughter-in-law. What in the world? I can't believe it. Because Marcus just revealed the wedding date with Larsa Pippen is quote unquote in the works. The happy couple hit up Jones in West Hollywood for dinner on Wednesday. And as they were leaving the restaurant, the GOAT's son was asked if wedding bells were in his future. And of course, in the quotation down here, it says, quote unquote, we're looking for a location, Air Jordan said with a big smile on his face. When the cameras followed up about whether they had set a date, Marcus explained the two have kickstarted the planning process.
But don't you want commitment?
What? Go who?
Let y'all let that sink in for just a second. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Legendary duo, even though they have their issues at the moment. We hope they resolve them amicably. A duo, dynamic duo, legendary in the history of the NBA. Now, seemingly arch enemies at the moment. A lot has been said back and forth, documentaries, books, and all of the sort. And now, the son is dating the ex-wife. And they're not only talking about children together, they're talking about getting married. So it's like they'll be friends or enemies, whichever one you want to call it, also related by blood and by previous marriage. This is weird, disgusting. I can't even put words to this. It's just, wow. To spark further speculation, Larsa was spotted wearing a ring on that finger. Although it's unclear if it's a legit engagement ring just yet. It's worth noting, Pippen has worn the ring in a few recent Instagram posts as well. It may be MJ's worst nightmare. Remember, number 23 famously said he did not approve of the relationship while leaving the restaurant in Paris last month. This is the picture right here where he was spotted leaving Paris. I guess it says here, a restaurant. The paparazzi asked him about it. He gave a quick answer and he went on about his business. In any case, everybody took that for face value. He said no, so we all assume that he doesn't approve of it in some sort of way. And Larsa gave her displeasure about that answer in her own way. And I think his son gave a little bit of pushback on his dad as well. Wow. Larsa and Marcus later addressed the clip with Scotty's ex claiming MJ's comments left her embarrassed, quote unquote, and quote unquote traumatized. And the latter insisting his pops gave his blessing, but didn't want to fuel speculation with their relationship had anything to do with his infamous feud with Michael's longtime wingman. Yes. Larsa alleges that Michael Jordan actually was okay with this in the beginning, and he just said that in the public because he didn't want to fuel the theory that Michael Jordan somehow was okay with this to get back at Pippen, because that's what everybody's thinking right now. And I don't think that. I think this is Larsa's doing in an attempt to get back at her ex-husband. I don't think this is Michael Jordan's attempt to get back at Pippen. I think this is all on Larsa. And, well, Marcus just happy to have a beautiful woman on his arm like Larsa, which she's older, but she does look nice. I'm not gonna front about that. Regardless of what the Hall of Famer thinks, Larsa, I think there's a typo. Marcus were inseparable at Drizzy's show earlier Wednesday evening, with Pippen grinding all over Jordan throughout the night. Let's play that real quick and see how they were all hugged up. And at the bottom of the article, fitting Marcus shirt read, "Hug me, I'm horny." So congrats, question mark. Let's play the video right here and see how hugged up they are, and then we'll get to the article. Let me play the video where they're all hugged up at Drake's concert or party, and then we'll play the other video where they're talking about this wedding location. Let's go.
Really, but fucking with I don't really need a hug. How you feel? Really, how you feel? Pippin' nice ball. Bitches wanna chill, baby.
All right, I got muted because of the copyright of the music, but you see what's going on here. She got the case going. Okay, yeah, they'll see through Joan. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, smack it a couple times. Yeah, okay. You see it. They're having a party, drinking, having a nice time, of course. And I like Drake's music too, so I'd probably be jamming myself. But y'all see it. Looks like they're having a wonderful time and they love each other so much. Now, let's check out the video where Marcus is talking about this wedding location and that things are in the works. We'll scroll up to the top real quick. Stay right there.
Hey Marcus, hey Larsa, how's your guys' dinner?
Good.
Hey Marcus, I have a people's question, man. What's the possibility of a marriage happening between you and Larsa?
We're looking for a location.
Looking for a location?
We're looking for a location.
Do you guys have a date?
It's in the works.
In the works? In the works?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Larsa, did you get the wedding dress yet?
Right. Bye, babe. I'll call you later. Okay. Love you.
See you then.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Well, there you have it. Looking for a location. The date is in the works, and they're moving forward with their relationship full speed ahead. Me personally, I think it's shady. I think there's something to it. Maybe not on Marcus' end. I think maybe he's again just going along for the ride because she's pretty, and maybe he really has feelings for her. But I think this is gonna come crashing down. You know what? Somebody else said something. I was listening to a video earlier today, and somebody mentioned, you know what? She would probably take both of the names just to spite each one of them. Picture this. Picture Larsa Pippen Jordan. Let that sink in for a second. Larsa Pippen Jordan. They would hyphenate it because she doesn't have her maiden name back. She's still keeping Pippen. So imagine that. hyphenated two legendary names, both last names, Pippen Jordan. Well, thank you for attending another episode of Normieville. You know me, I'm just Normie, here to bring you the latest and greatest in sports news, entertainment, and politics. I'm sorry. Wow. Let me know what you think about this scallywag and this relationship in general down in the comment section. And please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell on your way out of the door. And I will see you on the next video.